For the past 2 years, we have let Quincy ask other people to plan their Disney World days.
Oh no, is that what we're doing?
You've had a 10-year-old plan our day.
Yes.
Is there a world where there's a lightning lane for the men's restroom?
You look so pretty and glittery.
You've had a 58-year-old plan our day.
Yep.
I loved this day. I thought it was amazing.
At Disney World, hey, trust a 17-year-old, they said. It'll be fun, they said. Goes
My grandpa.
off. Your grandpa. But today, I am turning the tables. I found the perfect person to plan our day.
I'm so scared.
It's a 2-year-old.
Me, Violet.
Did Violet plan this?
I planned it.
So a couple days ago, I sat down with my 2-year-old, who only knows what she knows as a 2-year-old, and she planned, which is much
Wisdom beyond her years.
and she planned our entire Disney World day today. Let's pretend we're going to Magic Kingdom together.
Okay.
Disney World. From rides to shows to how many times we do those rides.
Oh no.
To shows to the food.
How much we eat of the food?
How much we eat of that food, and to the stops and starts of our day. What's the first thing you want to do?
One of the most notorious things that's happened in one of these videos is when 10-year-olds planned their day, we had to eat like 27 spring rolls each for lunch.
No.
So I'm just hoping it's not something like that. But I know that Violet can't eat spring rolls yet, probably. I think she probably can't eat them, but... Oh, aren't these the spring roll?
It's not. It's not. But we do. But she did insist. It was the first thing she said out of her mouth, which was
Winnie the Pooh ride.
Winnie the Pooh ride. Okay.
I thought this would be the case.
Here's the thing about when a 2-year-old plans your day. You're gonna end up doing a lot of what some would call your not must-do attractions.
I don't know. I think actually you agree with me on this. Both of us consider this a must-do.
Oh, I do. But here's the thing. I was planning. Well, Violet was planning this day around my father-in-law, and he was like, "Why would you do that ride?" So it is not a must-do for everybody.
Yeah.
But Winnie the Pooh is one of my favorite rides. It's a slow-moving dark ride through the many adventures.
A very blustery day.
A very blustery day. Yes, there's the Heffalump of Woozles. I think it's a vignette of vignette of different Winnie the Pooh scenes. Definitely super nostalgic. Definitely pulls on those like childhood strings and super kid friendly. This is the very first attraction. Violet is now 2.5, but very first attraction Violet went on when she was 6 to 7 months old.
And I remember that. She loved it then.
She loved it then, and she loves it now.
Yeah, and I love it now. I think this is one of the only surviving, like, true OG nostalgic dark rides that Magic Kingdom has, since they've removed Snow White, and obviously this did replace Mr. Toad's. But for me, it's so nostalgic, and it is that classic, moving figure dark ride.
How many times do you want to do Winnie the Pooh?
3 minutes.
3 minutes. 3 minutes of the Winnie the Pooh ride. And you know what makes this ride even better?
What?
2 times.
2 times. Got it. Okay. Doing it a second time.
Oh, really?
Yep. 2 times.
How many times are we doing it?
Don't panic. We don't have to ride Winnie the Pooh for a 3rd time.
I honestly, the second time I saw new things. It was a new experience. I felt like a new person in there. So I get what she was going for.
So today's going to be super family-friendly oriented with a little bit of chaos because I feel like that is what a toddler does.
Returning.
And every day, yes, exactly that. The only thing she said after, what do you want to do next in Magic Kingdom? And she said one word.
Be our guest it is.
Nah.
This sounds great.
This sounds great.
Enchanted Tales with Belle is one of the most unique experiences that there is in Disney World. This is a show where you basically have story time with Belle. You help to tell Belle's story from Beauty and the Beast. It is a very cute show and it involves a lot of audience interaction, and kiddos absolutely love this. My goddaughter is on the shy side and she still got involved with the show without her mom escorting her, which we had literally never seen before. It is so cool. And even if you're an adult, There are some incredible Disney magic effects in here that are some of the coolest there are. Mirrors that magically transform, a very incredible Lumiere animatronic. So if you've never done this and you are a Disney magic buff like I am, I do recommend doing this just to see those things with your own 2 eyes. It can get busy, but often if you go kind of earlier in the day, later in the day, you can just be in the next show cycle.
We've never both been the Suits of Armor before.
I've actually never done it at all, but Sage does it every time we go. That's not an exaggeration or a joke.
I think they just see a 6'3" adult male
Marching.
who is willing to march.
Yeah, and like be like cool and engaged, and so they're like, yes,
That one.
you, suit of armor.
Super cute,
Yeah.
really fun niche experience.
When I was standing as a suit of armor while the kiddos were waiting to meet Belle, what you get to do, all the kids who are in the show get to meet Belle, and then if your kiddo was not wanting to be in the show, they can go up and meet Belle as well at the end. So it is like a true meet and greet, one-on-one. You get an individual picture with her as a kid.
My hot tip for Enchanted Tales with Belle, especially for people with kiddos who are kind of afraid to meet characters, like Violet was, keyword was.
I'm very excited.
Is because this was a huge gateway for meeting characters. It's not a situation where you are in a line and then you only have so much time to meet a character, a quick interaction, and then you got to get out. Because there's a ramp up period of you're going inside to meet Belle to tell a story. Oh, and now I get to play a part as well. And now I'm also gonna spend some time with Belle dancing around the room, with Be Our Guest. There's a little bit of a get to know you period with Belle where you're seeing her interact with other kids and all the above. So that way you feel safe enough to go, I will go hug Belle. Mm-hmm. And this was Violet's first positive character interaction.
It's absolutely a must-do if you have kids. And it is kind of a must-do at least once, even if you don't have kids, just to see it.
Yep.
But if you have kids, this is maybe one of the top must-dos in Disney World.
But because this was her first gateway, it poured out her character love, which is why we're going to...
Which is what they say. That was a really normal way to say that.
She's like, now I love
poured
characters.
Out her character love.
Poured out her character love, which is why we're now going to Princess Fairy Tale Hall.
Ah, more characters.
I
I haven't seen any of the dwarves yet.
We haven't seen any of the
today.
dwarves.
Are they working at the mine?
Oh, yes, but you can't tell Grumpy. Are you going to surprise some of the little holiday pies on her?
No way. What kind?
It's a little gooseberry.
Gooseberry.
Wonderful.
Have you ever baked together during Christmas?
We've never baked together. We should. It would probably go very badly.
We're not great cooks.
But we need to practice. Yeah.
Well, I always cut my forest friends help me.
Oh, that's a good idea.
Little bird friends help me.
We could get.
You've got a forest
I've
friend.
got forest friends. We could get the forest friends.
There's
to
a-
help.
Do you have little rabbits or squirrels?
I have a dog and a
Dog.
cat.
Oh, really?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've got a 2-year-old, so also
Kind of
a
like
creature.
a forest
Kind of
friend.
like a friend.
It's the afternoon. Only by 8 minutes though, so you were very close. I think you're good with time though, right?
So I've been told.
I'm working. It was the night before your ball. I was supposed to be home by midnight.
Yeah.
Kind of act.
But you were having a good time.
Right.
Having a good time, you know.
We're all adults procrastinating with time. It happens.
It happens. It happens. Yeah. I was late this morning.
Yes, you were.
Yeah, that happens.
I was not late. Just for the record, I was not late. So, if you want to meet a princess, I feel like you've got the Fairy Tale Hall is like the one place you have to go to.
Yeah.
Their mainstays are Tiana and Cinderella,
Mm-hmm.
and they always have a visiting princess. They will not tell you who the visiting princess
You
is.
can ask as much as you want, but until you wait in that line and walk in that room, you will not find
You
out.
will not find out. But often it's either, sometimes it's, we had Snow White, sometimes it's Belle, sometimes
Princess
it's...
Elena.
Elena.
I've seen Mulan in there before.
Mhm, I've seen Jasmine in there before.
I think there was a moment where Merida was in there.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's kind of a toss up, but it's honestly, much like Violet, I used to not be a big fan of meeting characters. I used to get really nervous about it.
Yeah.
When I was a teenager, I really wanted to meet Ariel. And my friends made fun of me because they were like, you're a teenager, why you want to meet Ariel so bad? But for me, I grew up loving Ariel and I wanted to meet Mermaid Ariel in her grotto like I had done as a little kid. And I made my mom go with me and I was so nervous and it was the most wonderful experience. I have these pictures that I love from meeting Ariel. And that is to say that even when you are a teen who's trying to be cool, you might want to be princesses. Even when you're an adult who wants a really fun picture or to have some nostalgia or to connect with your inner child, you might want to be princesses. And you might be just like Violet and be scared to do so. But they are wonderful and very helpful. You could always also use Enchanted Tales with Belle as a little starter task. And then also, like, personally, though I used to, like, not always love it, I was scared it was awkward, I was like, I don't know what to say. I now find it, like, literally, I feel like a little kid again when I'm meeting characters a lot of the time. So I recommend it, even though it's not cool or whatever, and we're Disney adults or whatever. Those people can stuff it, honestly. They can in fact, they can find me in the Magic Kingdom parking lot. If somebody says that to you, you tell them they can be me in the Magic Kingdom parking lot, and Sage will be there too because he has to back me up contractually.
So recently, I just did a character challenge where I met almost 30 characters in one day.
Wow.
And
a lot of characters.
A lot
What
of
made you
characters.
do that? It's crazy.
It's crazy. But I finally shared my 3-step program to meeting characters.
Oh.
Number 1, introduce yourself. All you got to do is just say, "Hi, my name is Sage," or "Hi, whatever." Introduce yourself, and they will take it from there. Number 2, have some predetermined yes or no questions. Just have them banked. They can be the same one for every character, but yes or no.
Heads or tails?
I said yes or no. Not
Sorry.
Yes or no.
Dang.
Like, hey, have you seen Minnie today? That's an easy one to go. Or no, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Or princesses can say yes or no, and then they'll go off from there. And finally, if you're ready to end the conversation and you get nervous, you saw Quincy do it twice right there.
Yeah.
She said,
Can we take a photo somewhere? One day I'll get like.
"Can we take a photo?"
I'm
And
a
that's-
big panic. Can we take a picture?
And that's a great way to know, hey, this interaction is over, and
Yeah.
we move on. So introduce yourself, have some pre-banked yes or no questions. So ask, "Can we take a picture?" There's a 3-step guide.
Get out. Bail.
It's crazy that
Wow.
you said. It's crazy that you said you were talking about Little Mermaid because Violet said, I asked what should we do next, and I kid you not, she said,
Ariel!
"Oh, you want to go see Ariel? Okay."
And I see Flounder!
Okay, so Flounder. All right, so that means we're doing the ride instead.
I have a love-hate relationship with this ride. It is a slow-moving dark ride that takes you through the story of Little Mermaid. Sage's big criticism of it is there's no conflict. It skips the entire major conflict at the end of the movie, which is very funny. There's like a little image of it in the distance, and that's all you get of it.
Yeah.
It's kind of just all the sweet scenes from Little Mermaid, which I get.
And as we know, there is no story without conflict. Conflict is important.
We've never said that before. Conflict is important. Hashtag fight your family. My issue with it is I think the animatronics look a little weird, and always have. But I really liked when this ride opened because to me it signified that they still wanted to do basic old school, go through the story dark rides. This is what this is. It is incredible for kids, especially your littles, because it's bright, it's colorful, it's characters they recognize. It is very easy for them to digest everything that's going on quickly. And because there's no conflict, there is nothing scary. And especially if you're Violet, the Ursula animatronic could be the best part. I do think this is a must-do because it is a classic dark ride, and you can also typically get on it with a short wait. Middle of the day, you might see it go up high to like the 40-minute, but don't ride it in the middle of the day, ride it earlier or later, and you'll be just fine. Also easy to get a lightning lane for it. So I think Violet has made a good choice here.
When I have the normal park days with Violet, these are literally the things that we do. Why? Because they're the most accessible. Just when it comes to wait times, and toddlers, they don't love to wait, which is why here's mid-video
Toddlers, Sage, they don't love to wait.
Well, which is what here's a mid-video toddler tip.
I like that. Toddler tip.
Toddler tip. This my toddler tip is to have a bag of distractions. The backpack that you have, fill it full to the brim of distractions. Some things that distract toddlers and Quincy: snacks, more snacks. Maybe a small like toy that you don't care about losing. Maybe a book that you don't care about losing.
I usually carry a mirror, and I was gonna say this is what I do for Sage, but I don't have a mirror. I was gonna hold a mirror up.
Oh.
I don't have my mirror.
I know, it's okay. But bag of distractions is really important for long lines and for kind of where we are right now, because Violet had some demands. I said, "What do you want to do next in the Magic Kingdom? Do you want to leave the Magic Kingdom?" She said, "Not yet." I said, "Okay." She said, I want you to meet Daisy.
They did Minnie Mouse.
Do you want to meet Goofy and Donald or no, just the girls? Violet's did a thing where she only wants to meet girl characters.
Not Goofy and Donald.
Violet's always been a little bit of a girl.
A girl's girl.
She's a girl's girl. Only dude she likes is her dad.
And and she's starting to get a little hungry.
Okay.
So I think we're about to wrap it up here, but let's go meet Daisy and only Daisy.
Only Daisy and not Donald.
Don't even look at Donald.
Don't look at Donald.
And then we'll get some food.
Okay. Minnie came back out.
Daisy did not. So
and she will be on a little bit, so she's not gone for long. But we have many 2-year-old things to do. So we're gonna meet Daisy right here. Hey, Daisy.
oh, hey, sugar. Is that what Daisy sounds like?
Oh, you're Daisy?
Yeah, I'm the voice
Yeah.
of Daisy.
Okay. No. And she's never called anyone sugar before.
Okay. Oh. Hey, girl.
There you go. How's it going, Daisy?
You know, quackity quack.
Violet says hi.
Oh, love that girl. Hey, have you seen her dad? He's cute. While live entertainment is very important, live entertainment can also be inconsistent.
As can the rides and the food and the rest of the park. So
Yes.
no such thing as a perfect Disney day.
No, but even whether you're by yourself or you have a toddler, another great word is pivoting. Pivot.
I'll show you pivot.
Which is what we're gonna do now. We're gonna get some. I've tasked Quincy to find a really good mac and cheese and chicken tender scenario for lunch that Violet requested. For lunch, what should we eat?
Cookie Monster ice cream.
Okay, that's Cookie Monster ice cream. That's not available.
And I found it.
And she said she found it. We also have to take a midday nap because Violet is still 2. She still does take a midday nap.
And you know what? I can get behind that.
And I'll be honest, if that midday nap, if she becomes no nap Nelly, it could be a rough rest of the day.
There's a really fine line between 2-year-old and dinosaur. Fine line.
Dinosaur. Yeah. So taking that midday break might be super essential with a toddler. It definitely is for my toddler in this experience. Now, what that midday break looks like to you is it's different for everybody. For Violet, I will tell you what we typically do for our midday break is we find a really nice quiet spot with her stroller. It could be by Storybook Circus under that circus tent. It used to be Tom Sawyer Island, not anymore.
Rest in peace.
What?
Rest in peace.
Rest in peace. It could be upstairs of Columbia Harbor House, but just a nice quiet location where after she's full, she just takes a micro nap for as long as she can or wants to. She wants naps from Magic Kingdom all the way to Epcot in her stroller.
There you go.
Taking all the monorail, all the Disney transportation. But if you're staying at a Disney resort, I definitely highly recommend just going back to your room for an hour and a half if you can.
It lets you start early and stay late, which are the best times for low crowds and better weather typically.
Yeah.
Even when you have kiddos that maybe might not be as used to that, if you hit that midday full resort break, take a nap, just warning, don't let them see the pool.
Don't let them see the pool.
If they see the pool, it's over.
So it's
it's over.
It's over.
You're gonna go back to the park, and the whole time they're gonna be like, can we go to the pool? Kids love a pool.
I love a pool.
Me too.
Don't let me see the pool.
Yeah, don't let them see the pool. Really, when we said a 2-year-old, Sage, kind of same. We are leaving Magic Kingdom for our chicken tenders and mac and cheese.
I want so much that.
We're going this way.
This way. Because we are going to Grand Floridian. Violet's napping, it's fine.
Violet, yeah, we can do whatever we want. Violet's
napping.
But we should also be napping.
That's true, but we're not at the American Adventure, which is the only place I'll nap.
That I can confirm.
So to see him many times. We're getting on the resort monorail to head over to Grand Floridian.
Oh, it's like
it's the full loop. Do you want to go? Do you want to boat?
Let's do the boat.
The boat heads directly to Grand Floridian. Grand Floridian is the last stop on the full loop, which does mean Magic Kingdom is the first stop if you're coming from Grand Floridian, which is great.
Yeah, they changed the direction.
They changed it back.
Oh, they changed it back already?
They changed it back already.
Oh, bummer.
Yeah, so
Why?
I don't know, but this morning I came through Contemporary.
Oh.
Yeah, so it's going in opposite direction again.
It was, for the first time I was on the monorail, and like I got to see them the monorail, both trains racing against each other.
Yeah, just like
so
next to each
cool.
other. It's really cool. Yeah, it's back to going opposite directions, but we are going to take the boat over to Grand 30, and you can also walk, but yeah. Because I have decided that I think the best chicken tenders and mac and cheese that we could find are going to be at Gasparilla Island Grill, which is the quick service spot over there. And it's easy to pop out of Magic Kingdom and head there. And then pretty easy for us to continue on to our next park.
I'm going to tell you guys a really big secret, but Quincy's going to say that it was her idea, but it was really my idea. So when she says it's her idea, just know that she got it from me, okay? The honey mustard only comes on the chicken sandwich, so if you want honey mustard, you can go up and ask for it. They don't have it available to you at Gasparilla. Okay, remember, this is my tip. It is not Quincy. So when Quincy is like, oh, I did this really cool thing, it's never her. It's never hers. It's mine. Also, before I forget, the best thing ever is at Gasparilla. Like the reason to come.
What are you talking about?
Telling them the number one reason to come to Disney World,
What is it?
and that is the Coca-Cola freestyle machines.
I don't know that that's...
If they don't have them everywhere, but they got them here.
When I was tasked with the task of finding the best chicken tenders and mac and cheese, the problem is the tenders are the same everywhere, but the best honey mustard, which makes them the best tenders, is at Backlot Grill
Yeah.
in Hollywood Studios, by far. Everywhere else has behind Simply Honey Mustard, which is not good.
Okay.
However, the best mac and cheese is here at Gasparilla Island Grill. So I was like, which is more important to me? I was like, I don't know. So I was looking at the menu. I noticed the chicken sandwich at Gasparilla Island Grill has a honey mustard aioli on it. Honey mustard aioli just means honey mustard, just with a fancy word at the end, more or less.
Yep.
So I was like, I wonder if I can ask for a little cup of the honey mustard aioli. And I can. So now not only do we have, presumably, we will find out, good honey mustard, we also have the regular chicken tenders and the best mac and cheese in Disney World. So Violet, how about that?
Yeah. But this is what you did?
Yeah.
All the things. Oh.
What? Food was ready. I would explain to you why this mac and cheese is the best mac and cheese in Disney World, but I'm just going to show it to you.
Wow.
So I'm telling you, somebody's grandmother worked in that kitchen and said, I'm making the mac and cheese. And then now it's the mac and cheese here, and it is so delicious.
Can confirm. Also, you know what really hits here?
What?
Their grilled cheese. It's like a grilled cheese that I will come back for a million
Really?
times. Like whatever they do to the bread, it's quite good. I think Violet would be very pleased with this meal. There are a lot of different things all over Disney World for pickier eaters, and typically 2-year-olds are pickier eaters. There's still... I'm gonna sneeze. Oh no. And good for Quincy, doing something like this where it's a little... I feel like even though we're technically still in the Magic Kingdom area, I still feel like it's a quieter area. I feel like Violet could take up, have a little stroller here. She could maybe take a nap. The AC is nice, and it's just a quick hop, jump, and a skip on a boat or a monorail or even a path.
Speaking of good for Quincy, do you need a Lactaid? I have an extra.
Thank you for offering, but I'm... That's real friendship stuff. That's what that is. The Perch is a new bar in the Grand Floridian lobby.
It's really cool, and it's kind of controversial because it's a big change to the lobby. A lot of people think it doesn't quite look the same as the rest of the lobby. I'm seeing it in person right now, and I thought that when I saw a picture, and I do not think that in person. I think it looks great.
I agree, but I want to tell you a story.
Okay.
And maybe this, Violet didn't say this is a part of her perfect day, but recently in daycare, all the kids were talking about all the pretend drinks they were having because they were playing pretend.
Aww.
And one of the kids said, "I've got juice." Another kid said, "I've got coffee like Mama." And then Violet said, "I've got my wine." So, I'm just saying.
Are you saying that Violet would want us to get her
that
wine?
Violet might want us to get her wine at the Perch.
We should try the Perch.
Should try the Perch. The cool thing about the Perch is that while this bar might be the Perch, this entire lobby has been essentially turned into a lounge because you don't have to go to the bar just to have drinks. You can go to any of these tables, these chairs, these couches, and they will serve you there as well.
Also, the reason it's called the Perch is because there used to be a real bird cage in the lobby of Grand Floridian. I actually remember this from when I was a kid. I loved it when I was a kid. I totally get why they got rid of it, but it was very cool. It's actually had live birds like canaries and things that lived here in the Grand Floridian lobby. And so the Perch is designed to look like a bird cage. And this is where the bird cage was. I think it is so neat for that reason. But yeah, I think we try it.
Also, the tea room is coming back.
I am so excited about the tea room coming back.
If they do not have live entertainment,
They're gonna be upset.
I will throw tea across the lobby. Drinks have been acquired.
Yes, from the Perch. I have to say, when they were first reopening things from this lobby remodel, which is still in progress, as I'm sure you'll hear while we're doing this video, because they are working on right outside the windows. There's a lot of construction noise. When they kept reopening things, I was like, I don't really see a lot of difference. It was crazy the amount of work they did for me to not see a lot of difference. Now that more of it's coming together, it looks much better in here.
Sure.
Like they've redone some of the furniture. I noticed updated murals around the elevators that look fantastic. Just in general, I think the lobby is starting to look, it was getting very dated at Grand Floridian. And the amount you pay to stay here made that feel really bad. So I'm starting to see where that work is going. And I think the Perch is a great addition where it makes the lobby, more people are hanging out in here. Instead of
Way
just
more people are hanging out here.
and they're hanging out here in a fancy way where they have their drink instead of like sitting all the way deep in a chair with their luggage, which is how I hang on here.
Right.
Like, but it's made the lobby a bit more vibrant and feel like more of a luxurious space. And as soon as that construction noise stops, I think it will feel very luxurious.
We did get the specialty beverages that were on the menu.
One of them.
One of them. What did you get?
I got Violet's wine.
She did get Violet's wine.
I couldn't have the specialty beverages because I can't drink either of them, but because of what's in them. But you don't care. So I did get just like a glass of Riesling. They have a lot of wine options by both the glass and the bottle. And then they have 2 specialty cocktails, one of which is what Sage got.
I got the Floridian 75, which is Ford's Gin. Well done. Ford's Gin, Florida Citrus Cordial, and lemon topped with brut champagne.
Champagne. This is not a full bar, I will say. If you want a full bar, you can head just upstairs where there are multiple. There's the bar at Citrico's. There's Enchanted Rose, which is a Beauty and the Beast theme bar that we love. It is quite pricey, but incredible bar.
But if I still wanted to get a Manhattan here, could I?
Potentially. So if they have limited options that they can do, like they have limited liquors available.
Right.
But I don't know that they could do, what's in a Manhattan?
Whiskey, sweet vermouth, and a little bit of grenadine.
I think they had a
Maybe, or
I
a
think
cherry?
they had a bourbon. I don't know that they would have sweet vermouth and grenadine, but maybe. But I heard a couple come up right after us who ordered.
Hold on, I want to preface that I don't have cherries in my home often. Grenadine is not usually in a Manhattan, but I just put a little drop in there as the essence of cherry with grenadine.
Cherry.
So let me be clear.
You were like, they're gonna eat me.
They're gonna eat me alive.
He was having a vision to the future comment.
I was. There's no grenadine in. I'm sorry.
There was a couple who came up right behind us, and the man said, "Do you have real alcohol here?" The bartender said, "Some," and listed a couple of the different spirits that they have available. They have like Tito's vodka, they have the Ford's Gin, they have one kind of each of the main. And the guy said, "So can I get that, bourbon on the rocks?" And he was like, "Yeah, you want a big rock?" And he was like, "Yes, I do." And then his wife ordered a gin and tonic. So they can do kind of the basics here.
Fun.
But it is still a specialty bar with limited offerings. Full bar, just upstairs, opens in the afternoon. Enchanted Rose.
Well, shall we?
We shall. I got Riesling, by the way.
Very, very lemony, but it's definitely like I would equate it to like a dolled up mimosa.
It is. It's definitely. It's like a lemon Bellini.
Yeah.
But fancier.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I mean, I return to the Perch.
For sure. I don't think I'd get their specialty cocktails because there are only 2 specialty cocktails.
The other one's like a coffee rum drink, which I would have loved to try, but I can't drink rum. But they're interesting. They have great wines. They have beer on the menu, so it's kind of just an easier spot.
Wow, Violet, this is crazy.
Violet,
thanks.
got her wine.
Hey, I also want to be clear. Shannon and I like to relax at the end of the night with like a glass of wine from time to time.
It's not that.
It's like it's not that deep.
Where are we, Sage?
Hold on. There's the camera. We made it to Hollywood Studios.
Yeah.
Violet's second choice for today. I'm now calling Hollywood Studios the show park because it now has a majority of shows. I would say it's not the same amount of rides, but like rides to show ratio.
It's
but
more shows than any other park by far.
By far.
I guess so many shows.
Which, if you have a younger one, a 2-year-old, shows are definitely something anybody can do. Now, caveat to that, I do understand most toddlers don't love to sit down for long periods of time. I think each of the shows here in Hollywood Studios do a really good job of either tightening everything enough for it to be feasible for a 2-year-old to watch, or they're engaging enough for a 2-year-old to watch. For example, Frozen Sing-Along, which I think one of the longer shows here, especially since they did away with the 35-minute version of Finding Nemo.
Yes.
But that's engaging enough because it's a sing-along. But mostly after that, Little Mermaid and Villains, they're all 20 minutes.
Beauty and the Beast is 25-ish.
25-ish. Yeah. So not bad. But today, we are gonna head first Frozen Sing-Along. Why? Because
we love to sing Let It Go.
I don't
so
know if
does
it's
Violet.
I don't know if we love to sing Let It Go.
Violet loves to sing Let It Go. You have a video they can see of Violet singing Let It Go. I like that show.
I like that show less and less.
Well, to be fair, you're getting dragged there regularly by a 2-year-old.
No, it's a really fun show. It's really interesting to see things that like were only supposed to be here for a short time, and now they're here like indefinitely.
Yeah.
This was created for like Frozen summer fun when the movie first came out, and they're like, let's just do a sing along.
And it's very popular still.
And it got very popular, and so they still have it here. But it's essentially a sing-along with your favorite songs from Frozen, narrated by 2 silly historian comedians, and you get to see Anna, Elsa, and Kristoff.
And it snopes.
And it really snows.
Really snopes.
Most of the live entertainment at any park really ends around 5 or 6 o'clock at night. So if you want to make live entertainment part of your day, why? Because live entertainment is important. I would definitely make time for that earlier on in your day. Probably those peak times, the noon, the 1 o'clock, and 3 o'clock time. That's when you can go see some shows.
Honestly, in Hollywood Studios specifically, one of my favorite strategies to use here is to start with a rope drop on some good rides, and then around 10 a.m. when those ride times start to spike up, start doing shows.
Yep.
Especially the newer, more popular ones that fill up, because that's when it starts to get hot, it's when the crowds start to get bad, and so you can do your shows kind of earlier in the morning and make sure that you get them done and get to see them, but they also work as a great mid-afternoon break too.
And with that, let's go see Villains on Fairly Ever After.
Must be Captain Hook Show.
The Captain Hook Show. Okay, we can definitely do that. As you can see, all the show times starting from 10:30 until 7:50 at night. Unless something's wrong, a show happens every 40 minutes.
This is Villains on Fairly Ever After, brand new show where the magic mirror enlists your help because the villains are trying to get him to answer a question: who was treated the most unfairly of all? He, of course, can't answer that because he is enchanted to only answer to the evil queen. But the villains start breaking through the mirror to tell the audience why they were treated so unfairly. You'll see a lot of villains in this show, but most significantly and prominently featured are Cruella, Maleficent, and our favorite, Captain Hook.
That's not scary.
No, it's not scary.
They all perform, they sing live. There's a lot of multimedia to the show, as you can see from this incredible stage. Pay attention to that wallpaper during the show. A lot changes in this theater during the show, so it's a very, very good show. I love this show.
Too close to it.
He's too close to it. If you don't know what we mean, I'm just saying Captain Hook is our favorite.
He won. He did win that show.
He did win that show.
Captain Hook has been your your favorite for a long
That's
time.
true, actually. Captain Hook has been my favorite villain for a very, very long time, and it's just gotten better recently for reasons that I can't say. We're just like, you know, some of us are close and personal friends with him. Not me necessarily, like maybe one day, but I absolutely love this show. It is very well designed. It is so much fun. There's original music. There's so much happening. Today, I had never seen this. I saw it for the first time. Cannons come out of the stage and shoot smoke rings, real smoke rings into the audience. It was so cool. And just the way the projections are designed, the way the stage is designed, the songs are really good and really catchy. They get stuck in my head all the time. It's just a fun show. It is 18 minutes long, which is a length that I knew. And it really doesn't take too much time out of your day. Specifically right now, we just got lucky and walked up right before it started. It can get busy, certainly, where you'll have to wait, but there's so many show times that you can always come back to a different show time. I think this is a must-do. It's a great quick break with actual live performers and live singing. It's like how I feel about Mickey's PhilharMagic, but like way better of a show to go see. So I love this one. Go see it.
And additionally, it is repeatable because there's so much to see. There's at one point there's like 60 plus villains on screen, things you miss all the time, and based on how you
Audience applause.
It could have a different ending.
Yes, the ending changes. So fun. Definitely recommend go see it.
Should we Little Town Quiet Village?
We should Little Town Quiet Village. One of my good friends who is not really like a Disney adult, but she comes and visits me a lot and wants to do the parks to the fullest. This is her favorite show that we saw in Disney World.
That's what.
Overcrusted Viking and everything like that, just because it feels probably out of anything, maybe besides Nemo, the most like a more classical stage show.
Sure.
And it's a princess story where Nemo is a fish story.
And here.
And you know what they say.
We'll say it at the same time. Just swimming. Also, we hate fish. Personally. Construction wall.
I don't love this. I mean, I actually do love what's happening behind this.
Me too. Where is it? There it is.
We're getting the magic Walt Disney animation.
I'm excited.
Which is going to be replacing Star Wars Launch Bay, which has been in desperate need of a replacement for
Looking
years.
forward to it.
Yeah.
Looking forward. Anyway, Little Mermaid, a musical adventure.
Love that show. And it concludes our show marathon for Violet.
Yeah.
But it's a wonderful show. That's another one that's like in that 20-ish minute range. Tells the story of the Little Mermaid. You see the characters live, incredible singing, really cool puppetry and stuff on stage. It's going to be big and colorful, and your kids are going to love it. And then also, as an adult, it's just like a cool show. But it's only 20 minutes.
Yeah.
So.
And now Violet has left us with one final thing.
Yeah, what's next?
All right, let's go.
Violet's next task was stand in the middle of the courtyard.
Violet's next task, I said, hey, now that you've done all the shows you wanted to do at Hollywood Studios, what do you want to do next? And she goes,
I'm so tired.
you're so tired. All right.
Oh,
So that's where we'll end the video, but that way we can still do outro here in this park.
I'm late.
And now you're awake. Hey, did you have a good day?
I had such a good day. Honestly, like, one thing that I will say is that when you are coming to Disney World with a toddler, it is no longer your trip, it is the toddlers.
Yeah.
They will dictate everything, whether they are trying to or not. They might be along for the ride, but when they need to eat, they need to eat. When they need to sleep, they need to sleep. It is a very different experience. That said, it is an incredibly magical experience to go to Disney World with a toddler.
Yep.
Seeing the magic through their eyes, I'm sure you can speak to it.
No, I'll be very honest. When I did my character challenge the other day, I was by myself. It's the first time I did by myself in the park in a long time, and I was like, oh man, it'd be so much more fun with Violet.
Yeah.
It's real, but be flexible. Learn, be okay with pivoting.
Be okay with your day being a little shorter than you're used to,
Right.
Because it will be their energy levels aren't exactly where yours are.
And bring snacks.
For snacks.
Bring
bribe
snacks.
the children. Thank you so much for watching. If you're still here, please like this video and drop this secret code in the comments so that Violet knows you made it all the way, and she will find you if you do not. And don't forget to subscribe. We upload games, tips, challenges, and more from Disney World and beyond all week. Why? Because we're serious about fun. We'll see you next time.
Bye.
Bye.
Is there anything you want to say to all ears?
Yeah.
What do you want to say?
Aki.
Aki? What does that mean?
Buffer.
Bafa? What does Bafa mean?
Holly Dolly.
Holly Jolly, and we're done.